So I have struggled with the definition of RevOps for a very long time. And what's fascinating is now I'm sort of looking at it against this new position that's coming out, which is go-to-market engineer, which Clay is really pushing on. But at the end of the day, I think revenue operations is like a completely like illogical and ridiculous sort of group unless you are calling your entire sales and marketing program revenue operations. I think a lot of organizations look at RevOps as like an analytical function that does reporting and does sort of efficiency projects for the C-suite. I think that it makes no sense. If you think about it, revenue, by definition, is the income that goes through your organization. Operations is an operational process. So it's the operational process by which revenue goes through your organization. That is revenue operations. The way that we define it at FullFunnel is revenue operations is the entire sales and marketing ecosystem. It is the technology and process sort of environmental constraint around your demand gen programs, which in a B2B context is getting the horse to water, your pipeline management programs, which is the artist formerly known as sales, which is getting the horse to drink. And then you have your customer success program, which is everything post-sale about retention, upsell, cross-sell, and expanding that lifetime value. I think that what we're looking at now going into 2025 is we have these go-to-market engineering titles that are coming out. We have revenue operations, still a very grossly misunderstood type of concept. And I think most sort of sales and marketing leaders are kind of looking at themselves going like, how does this all fit into my world? My advice is abandon sales and marketing. It doesn't make sense anymore. It certainly doesn't make sense to have them siloed. I don't even understand what a CMO does anymore. I don't really get why the CRO is like just a VP of sales with a different title. I think we're at the precipice of organizations being forced to rethink their approach to this revenue problem. And they're going to have to abandon the hierarchies. They're going to have to abandon the siloed aspect of this. And they're going to have to start to consolidate these things, which, by the way, is not something new. We've been talking about breaking down the walls of sales and marketing for 20 years. Just get married already. Like, it's done. Just become revenue operations. Stop the sort of nomenclature nonsense. That's sort of the biggest frustration that I see out there. And, for me, revenue operations is the entire revenue machine. And that's what FullFunnel is really focused on, is building revenue machines.